Hey guys, today I have a repot with me video for you of this unruly Cattleya, or it used to call Brassivola digbyana. Now it's Cattleya digbyana. I've had this orchid since 2015 and it has been repotted only once into orchid bark in 2016, and since then I have not touched it, so it's really due to repot, and all these beautiful roots needs to go into a good media. I'm going to repot it into mixture of leca and lava rock and big chunks of pumice. I'm going to probably divide it, depends on how big it is when I take it out, and repot it into this honey, recycled honey in jar, into the cash pot here, into this, and divide it into, and the second bit probably goes into this pot. So I have to see how big it is once I've removed it from the pot. And this orchid has been soaking into water, rainwater, and a little bit of fertilizer, a tiny bit, few drops, since the last night, overnight, and I hope that I can remove it without doing too much damage. But there are some bits and bobs I need to remove. As you can see, there are some bits of dead orchid and dead pseudobulbs, so I probably need to cut it and divide it. So let's start. First of all, I need to remove all of these stakes that I've done over the few years. By the way, the only reason that I didn't repot this, first of all, I didn't want to disturb and probably kill the orchid, and second of all, I didn't want it to get too big. But now I think it's the time to repot it, because it has really overgrown this pot. So that's the tag. And yeah, once I bought it, I think the next year I've repotted into this media, as I said, and since then I didn't touch it. This year it has exploded with these lovely roots, and it's stuck into this terracotta pot. And although I've been soaking it, yeah, I think it's easier to remove now because it's been soaked for a long time. Yeah, I think it's easy. Hopefully don't. Oh, there's, as you can see, there is some root. You know, roots love to go into crannies and crevices. So this one has gone into this crack. So probably won't make it. Unfortunately, I think I need to maybe either cut the root or break the thing. Okay, yeah, I think it has released now. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's so stuck into the pot. Oh my god. Okay, I think it's coming off. is removed from the pot, and as you can see, lots and lots of roots, but unfortunately these are all dead except those new roots that you can see from the color. These are green roots, they're alive, and these are all dead. So I'll try to remove. So I used to put lots of packing peanut at the bottom of the pot, which helps with drainage, which was the tradition. Oh look, these barks are so good. After 2006 till now is 6 years. They haven't, you know, they haven't disintegrated as much. Look, they're so good actually. They're still firm. And this is a good orchid bark. So I'm not sure this big ones is orchid bark or bark that I bought from Schwarzer, I'm not sure. But the small ones are definitely orchid bark, you know, for sure. So let me just do this off camera and I'll come back once I removed all the dead bits, all the media, and I'll show you how to clean it up. So I just wanted to show you that I've removed all the bark, and I removed also 2 of these small pseudobulbs that are very shriveled. So I don't think that they're going to be useful at all from here. And I can see that there is a good division place I can cut. So I can cut it from here. So then I have this orchid, which has maybe a small pseudobulb, maybe 1 pseudobulb, but there is roots coming, and there is a new growth. Yeah, this is a new growth, and this is a pseudobulb that I'm going to divide from here. But there's these 2 have been died back, actually 3. So I don't know what was the reason, but I'm going to cut the whole thing from here and repot this part and that into 2 different pots that I'm going to show you. But before that, I just wanted to show you that I removed these, and I'm going to cut any dead roots, which are, these are mostly dead, and you know, when you touch them they're mushy. So I'm going to cut most of them. I'm going to leave some of this part because I need it for anchor, and maybe some part of this, but other than that, this part has good roots, so I don't need those brown bits. So I'll be removing that and cleaning it, and I'll be back once I'm all done. So as you can see, I've done a little bit of a cleanup, but I just wanted to show you where I'm gonna cut. So this is the whole orchid, and that's the new part that I want to repot into a bigger pot. But I'm going to cut it from here. Okay, and I'm going to remove that dead pseudobulb. Don't know if this is a very kind of a strange shape. It's like a runner rhizome. I don't know if I should cut it from there, because I don't think this is gonna fit nicely. No, I want to cut it from there, because there's already 5 pseudobulbs here. So then I cut it from there, and so that's the back bulb. So I'm not sure if I'm going to repot the back bulb. With this part or no? Okay. This one's dry. Okay. This is a clean tissue. So I'm going to put some cinnamon on this part and clean up the orchid and repot this part. Just going to clean up a little bit more of the dead roots. Okay, as you can see, there are still some dead roots here. I don't want to remove everything, but it's just to clean, because it's gonna go into the semi-hydro and probably rot more, and you know, so, and there are lots of new growth. That's why I'm comfortable with cleaning or removing all of these. Okay, all of these tissues, these roots that are not looking nice and white. Okay, I think I'll probably leave these. Yeah, so I'll leave that, and just need a little bit of a cinnamon there, and this is good to go into this part. Okay, for this part, this is a semi-hydro setup. For that semi-hydro setup, I'm going to do this one. So just clean a little bit more. Okay, so this is dead, and this one is dead. Okay, that's fine. So there is one new shoot coming there, out of there. Let's just trim the roots. So I'm going to plant this into a separate cup, and then the back bulb into that. I'll bring a smaller cup, or I don't know, maybe I should do them both in the same. I think I'll do them both in the same place. This back bulb as well. So I mean, I don't mind if this one dies, but it's just repotting it in case it activates a new growth point. I don't know. The roots are not very good, so I just want to use them as anchor because they don't look live at all. So maybe just trimming a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'm going to wash all of these, put cinnamon on that, and then we're good to go. There is little tiny new growth here in the back bulb. I don't know if that's gonna do anything or not, but we'll see. I mean, there are some nodes that can be activated, hopefully. Okay, let me just quickly wash this under the tap and the other pieces, clean up here, and then I'll be back for the repotting session. First, let's do this one. Okay, I've cleaned the root ball and everything, and that's the cinnamon. As you can see, there is this part of it that I cut. Just putting some cinnamon in there, or you can air dry it 1 or 2 hours. I think 1 hour should be okay, but because I want to repot it now, I just put the cinnamon there. Okay, I've prepared my label as well, the date of repot. Okay, this is the recycled honey pot. I poked some holes in it, and I'm going to use 3 pieces of microfiber cloth in there for wicking the moisture. 1, okay, maybe I can use 2 maybe, because 3 should be too many, I think. Okay, so that is my microfiber, and this is a cache pot. I'm going to put this here. I didn't remove the handle, so it's easier to pick it up when I want to check the roots and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to use a mixture of leca and lava rock. I already washed it, lava rock, mixed with these big chunks of pumice. So I hope you can see. Just a few handfuls of that, leca, and then my lava rock. So now I'm going to put the orchid in here. Okay, so when you are repotting orchids, such as Cattleyas, you know, sympodial growth, you have to be careful with the way of growing or the direction of growth. So this is the newest pseudobulb that has come out with the roots. So this should have extra space, and you can tuck the back at the back of your pots. So something like that. I'm going to probably put a stake or something to keep these like this, because I don't like the way that they're growing, and you know that the growth pattern is so like this. I don't want it to be like that. So let me see. Okay, if I'll put that at the back. Let me add some yellow rock, and again leca, 2 handful of leca. As you can see, my leca is in our water, in soaking, so it's not a dry leca. It's already been washed and cleaned. And I also washed these lava rocks. Had really lots of dust in it, so I have to wash it. Okay, I don't think it's gonna stay like that, so I'm going to use a softer. Okay, this is a plastic chopstick. And it's not rotting, that's why it's plastic. I chose the plastic, so I put it there and just zip tie it. Okay, not too tight and not too loose. I think that's okay now. And that was the growth, new growth. Okay, so this is a new growth. I tried to give it as much as room as I could, so there is room to grow. Okay, and don't forget your tag. tiny bit more liquid. You know what, I think I'm going to put some pebble on top as well. I really like the look of a pebble, even if the orchid don't need it. I still like to put some stones on top. So this is washed decorative stones. There are some big ones that I've collected from beach. Whenever we go to the beach, I collect like few of the stones from the beach as a memory. Okay, so that's it, done. Repotted. Okay, this one goes in there. And let's do the next one. So where's my cinnamon? It's here. Okay, just put I mean, I didn't cut into a tissue, so it was dry already, but I still put a tiny bit of cinnamon. Okay, so I've got two pieces for. Okay, so this one is a slightly different. This is self-watering with two holes for flushing. Two holes. This is old recycled yogurt pot. As you know, I love it. I love them. I usually collect recycle these. So I'm going to use lacquer at the bottom, and I'm going to use, wash my hand. Okay, I'm going to use some of the lava rock as well for this. Okay, so again, new growth, give a lot of room, and for this one as well. So try to put this part and that part at the back of the pot as much as you can, something like that. Okay, so there's only one thing with this pot. This is too long, so I need to put a lot of lacquer at the bottom, but that's okay. So you put lacquer a little bit higher than the those two flush holes, and for the first layer I use this, and then I put my orchids in here. Okay, try not to bury the new growth, because otherwise it might rot. Okay. Again, I think it needs a support because there wasn't that many roots to keep it, to keep these two. So I'm going to do the same, bring a stake and stick it together. Oh. It's not gonna stay, it's a bit wobbly, that's why I don't like being like that. Okay, I found this. This is from pickle jar. Okay, so I think I need to remove the things that I've put and do that again, because I'm going to put this in there. Yeah, as you can see, I removed the media, so I'm going to put this here, this support, and this one, that, like that. Okay. Sorry about the lecker noise. Okay, and it looks as if it's been, doesn't need even the support, but anyway, I think I have buried this one. I'm going to expose it a bit more. Okay. Now it's fine. So I'm going to put a little bit of a pebble. I don't want to, I'm trying to, there's one new growth there and a tiny bit of a growth there, so I don't want to bury those ones. Just be careful if you have something like that. So maybe I should remove some of these media. Yeah. So yeah, it's all done. So I'm going to compare this method of growth with this. These are slightly different. This is pot with a flush hole, and this one is in self-watering. I'm going to compare these two. I know they're different in terms of growth rate and stuff like that, but still want to see which media or setup is better for this one. So yeah, that's it for now, and I hope you've enjoyed this repot, this session of repot with me, my unruly digbyana into inorganic semi-hydroponic setup. And I hope you've learned the technique or a new tip from my repot, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!